Hi there, I'm Eli Sipka, and this is the Apatros Action 52 Masochist. In this episode we take a look at a game called Atmos Quake. This is game number 18 on the NES multicart of Action 52. It is in some ways similar to the second game on this multicart, which is Star Evil. And by the way, just a little trivia note, here in Australia we created a board game back in the 90s called Atmosphere, which is a horror-themed board game, which also used a VHS tape as part of its design. I used to have the original version I called Nightmare back in the day. Anyway, now Atmos Quake is a space shooter, as you can see. The enemy type are 4 different colored enemy ships. There's white, orange, green, and blue. I don't know how many levels this thing has, maybe 4 or 5. I couldn't get past level 3. There are no bosses and my high score was 25,400 points. This is a space shooter in a similar style to the first such game on this multicart, which is called Star Evil. I've got a review on Star Evil coming up soon. But while this particular space shooter isn't as sadistic as Star Evil was, at least it doesn't place an obstacle right in front of you at the start of each level, it is still pretty nasty by placing the obstacles in such a manner that you don't have enough room to be taking an easy cruise by sticking in one position. You have to constantly be moving from side to side in order to clear the long platforms, and at times your fingers will be moving so quickly and for so long that your hands will be exhausted after about 5 minutes of playing this crapola. If you have the Infinite Lives Game Genie cheat code, which I have, you can turn this game into a points grinder, basically an attrition run, by repeatedly playing each level infinite continues until either you reach a number of points you set out to do, or when your patience runs out, in which case your best bet is to play G-Force Fighters, which is on this multicart, as that is a perfect game to do a points attrition run without needing any sort of cheating. And G-Force Fighters is actually the second best space shooter on this, or third best shooter on this multicart. A little bit bland, but if you want to do a points run, it's perfect. I'll talk about that eventually. Anyway, so I give Atmos Quake, game number 18 on the NES multicart of Action 52, a D-, 1 out of 10. It's atrocious. Okay, that's it for the Apatros Action 52 Masochist for this video. If you have any questions, just hit me up in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. Hope you guys are staying safe, take it easy, and see ya. This is the Apatros Action 52 Masochist, signing off.